Path Media. I was a minimum wage movie theater usher that made good and became a top earner in my network marketing company. Now, after 16 plus years in the profession, I'm finally teaching myself how to leverage the internet with online marketing and social media marketing to continue to grow and expand my business. My name is Ronnie Cruz, and this is Path of the Network Marketer.
All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we are going to continue with the conversation that we were having yesterday, because I actually forgot a few things, right? I left a few things out. I was listening to the episode and I realized there were still a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. We were talking about, taking better care of ourselves as entrepreneurs, right? We, I think, have a tendency to get so hyper-focused on our outcomes and our goals that it's sometimes at the expense of our own health and well-being. So I was giving some tips on things that can help you make sure that you're checking in and take good care of yourself. The first thing was getting more sleep and better quality sleep. The next thing was nutrition, which includes not just the nutrition for your body, but nutrition for your mind. And the third thing was making sure that you turn off, right? Compartmentalize, and so that you're not always working 24 hours a day, right? Because you want to be present for the other things in life, with your family, with the people that you care about, because that's why we build our businesses in the first place. Today, I want to add to that list something that's really important to me, and I think it's important for everybody, and that is exercise and movement, physical activity. Our bodies are designed to move, right? They're not designed to sit still. And I know exercise is a bad word for a lot of people. For me, I can't live without it, right? Like I realized early on that it was so important to making sure not just physically that I feel good, but mentally I feel good as well. Because here's the thing, if you're not moving, the tendency can, what can happen is the energy that you have can become stagnant, and physically in your body, you start to feel blah, you start to feel, like just kind of lackluster and lacking energy. But that's not really lacking energy, that's energy that's stagnant. And as a result then, because you're feeling blah in your body, then in your mind, you're feeling blah as well. You're going to feel foggy, your brain isn't going to fire as quickly and as efficiently as it can. So making sure that you're moving energy is very, very important. For me, I am a very, very slow riser in the morning. Like that transition from sleep to being awake is very difficult for me. So I make sure that I do my exercise, my physical movement first thing when I wake up in the day. So I get it done and I get it out of the way. And then I end up actually feeling more energized as a result. So whatever it is for you, like if you can fit in physical movement, activity, exercise, what works best for your own kind of circadian rhythms and your own physiology, just make sure you're getting some kind of movement every day. I like to run, like I'm a runner, I'm not running right now because I actually sprained my ankle about 2 months ago. It was a pretty bad sprain. So in replacement of that, I'm just doing, body weight exercises, right? Push-ups, squats, chin-ups, sit-ups. It doesn't have to be super complicated. You don't have to become a fitness guru or a model on Instagram. And all that stuff is great. Like the individuals that I see that are doing that are absolutely killing it. However, you don't have to be that, right? Like I'm an everyday Joe. I don't have a gym membership. I just use my own body weight, and that's all it takes, right? Just enough to get your body movement 15 to 30 minutes a day, and that's it. That's enough. If you do that consistently every day, it's going to be enough to keep your energy level up and also to kind of move any stale energy that you might have. All right. So that's it. Exercise and movement, very, very important. The next thing is ask for help. Okay, this is a big one for us entrepreneurs, especially solopreneurs, and as you're starting your business, and network marketers, it's all independently owned, independently run, and so asking for help is not something that we're generally used to as entrepreneurs. We're used to doing everything ourselves, and it's just one of those things. It's how we are, how we're wired. Understand that, especially as your business scales and grows, as your network marketing team expands, you're going to need help. You're not going to be able to wear every hat for your business. So delegating, number one, is very, very important, right? And with network marketing, you're not necessarily delegating to your team, but finding ways that you can maybe outsource some of the work that you have, especially some of the administrative stuff, is important. It's really important. I mean, there's lots of services out there that you can get virtual assistants with, or virtual bookkeeping, stuff like that. Delegate those tasks so that you can make sure you're focusing as much of your mental and emotional and physical energy to the thing and that you're trying to achieve, right, to your outcomes. The other thing is seek guidance, right? And that's another form of asking help, seeking guidance. Again, I get it. We are all very, very self-driven, and a lot of times we feel like we're the smartest person in the room. It's not necessarily fair. However, you will always, at some point in your business, no matter how far along you are in your business, there will always be roadblocks. They're meant to be there, right? Those points in your business where you're just, oh my God, I don't know how I could, I don't know how to push on through to the next phase of business, right? And you'll end up feeling like you're hitting your head against the wall. Well, the best way to get through that is to seek somebody's perspective, seek guidance from somebody who's already further along in the journey, or somebody outside of that that has a level of expertise that can look in on your business from an outsider's perspective. Again, perspective really, really helps. Guidance really helps, right? And that's why having mentors and coaches is really important. I mean, that's why the coaching industry is booming, because people need this kind of guidance. It's there for a reason, y'all. So use it. Ask for help. Ask for help with the simple administrative tasks and things that you can delegate. Ask for help in the form of guidance so that you can get through the roadblocks that you might be experiencing. Very, very important. Again, I get it. Like, as entrepreneurs, we want to do everything ourselves and figure it out for ourselves, and a lot of those things you can do. But if you're not allowing anybody else to kind of share that burden with you, again, the risk is tipping over into that danger zone of overwhelm and then burnout. Right? So really, really important. Again, this time of year, it's important to do this, right? It's important to do this because, it's I don't know, it's that time of year when, you want to kind of pump the brakes a little bit. I think I talked about that yesterday. So take good care of yourself so that you can be the best you. I think that's the really most important thing. Yes, taking better care of yourself allows you to be the most efficient and best business owner, and will allow you to grow and scale your business to that next nth level. However, it's also really, really important so that you can be the best you with and for the people that you care the most about. Right, so that's my message for today. Happy Christmas, and I know, I'm releasing this episode. I'm doing an episode a day through the holidays. The last, I guess, piece of message that I want to share with you, because it is the holiday season, is why I do this. I was thinking back, because it's crazy to release an episode every day through the holidays. I mean, here I am talking about taking a break and taking it easy, and I'm not taking a break. Well, at least it doesn't seem like I'm taking a break, because an episode releases every day. However, I do it because this is what I'm getting to. I do kind of these non-normal things because it gives me purpose. Right, I really, as entrepreneurs, I think all of you can agree that it's a calling. It's a calling, and I mentioned this yesterday. I don't necessarily have a family. I don't have my family of my own. I mean, I have family, but I don't have a family, right? In the sense of, I'm not married and I don't have kids, and so doing this really, it gives me purpose. It gives me purpose, y'all. It is a calling. I really do feel like I have a message and a perspective that can help people, and that could be of service to people on their journeys, whatever those journeys might be. Whether you're an entrepreneur, or whether you're just somebody that's looking to improve yourself from a growth standpoint. I have something that I believe I can share with people and with the world that can help them. So that it's really, really, I don't know, for me it's really important, just for me, right? This is my own unique experience and my own unique thought process, but it's, yeah, this is my journey. It's part of my journey. So that's why I do what I do, because again, it gives me purpose. It gives me purpose. So as much as it is, it's as much providing value to and for all of you watching and listening. It's also for me, right? It's also for me. Because it gives me purpose. It keeps me going. It keeps me driven. So I just want to say, because it is the holidays, how much I appreciate each and every one of you. You matter. You matter more than you probably know and understand. You definitely matter to me. And so thank you for continuing to listen and support this show, this podcast. And my promise and dedication to you is I'll continue serving because, again, it means that much to me to that you allow me this space. And in doing so, you give me purpose. So thank you. That's it for today's episode. I wish all of you well and safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Hopefully you're having a great time. We'll see you in the next episode. So until then, be well, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode.